This week's episode, 2 yachts fight over a jet ski. A cruise ship thinks it's a yacht. And crew can't hack it aboard Renaissance. And this is the bottom line. Hey everybody, I'm Doug.
And I'm Christy.
And this is the bottom line. Welcome.
Welcome back to another week.
Oh my God. We are back in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
We're back.
And we were gone for 92 days. Went about 4,000 miles. I think we served like 3,500 meals. And we trashed 4 crew. More on that later.
More to come.
Okay, what do we got?
Our sponsors.
Who are they? Our sponsors?
Our Marine Data Solutions and Saltee Rags.
I've heard of them.
Apparel.
Yes. Marine Data Solutions. Marine Data Solutions. No throttling, no contract, unlimited data, and that's the wrong. That's our old. I've got 99 problems on board.
And the internet's not one of them.
And Saltee Rags Crew Apparel, what do they do for us?
They keep us looking fly.
They keep her looking fly. I was informed that I am not fly in many different ways, but I have a fly. Oh, no, wait, I don't. Okay. All right.
Now that that's settled.
Yeah, we were gone for 92 days. We did have some crew not make it the whole time. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
I blame a certain TV show for that. Okay,
Which
next.
one is that?
I think it's The Price is Right. Okay. Yacht industry news. What do we got?
Yacht industry news. The Emerald Azure. Check this out. Modern luxury on the ocean. It is a yacht that thinks it's a cruise ship.
Now, take a look at this, guys. This is a cruise ship that thinks it's a yacht.
Opposite.
No.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to argue about this
It's
all
only
day
got
long.
50 cabins. It's too small to be considered a cruise ship. And wait, with 100 guests and your ratio is 64 crew on this? Come on.
Ugh.
Come on, it's beautiful.
So that is a cruise ship that looks,
It's a yacht.
it really looks like a yacht.
It's a yacht that has some of the things as a
This
cruise
is
ship
going
does.
to be extremely popular because you're going to be, how big is it?
110 meters.
You're going to be like on a 110 meter yacht for like 10 grand. We looked it up. It's not even 10 grand. It's like
For a couple. It's about
like
5,000 a person.
oh my God. So I can spend a week on a yacht for 10 grand. Oh dear Lord, this is going to cause so many problems. And you know what else is going to cause problems? Crew. Because one day you're going to wake up and you're like, wait a minute, I'm not in yachting anymore.
No, I'm on a cruise
I'm
ship.
on a cruise ship. Guess where the wages are going to go? Dear Lord, can you imagine 100 people screaming at you for the slide? Okay, go ahead. By the way, out of 100 people, after you spend half a day putting a slide on that monster, nobody's going to use it.
No one's going to use it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next.
Another questionable topic, COVID-19 with the booster shots, the vaccines, what's required of everyone.
I want you to do your research and report next week on what's going on.
Perfect.
Okay. We're going to report on that. It's still a mess, and it's not getting better.
It's not going to get better.
This is BS. I'm done with it. Okay.
More to come on that next week.
Okay. Next.
Nope.
All right. Any other yacht industry news? I have some yacht industry news. For the first time, I watched Below Deck.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Ugh. So
No.
that
says it all.
So I have I have an old crew member who was on Below Deck, one of the whatever you call it, and she was on for two shows,
Okay.
and I really wanted to see how she did.
Okay. What was your takeaway?
Y'all insane. You guys are nuts. I swear to God, this is why I've never watched Below Deck, but now it makes complete sense. Everything's clear now. Oh my God. So we've had, this summer, we had some crew meltdowns. I'm very proud that, I don't like turnover. And I haven't, nobody's actually quit on me in a couple of years, but they've been fired. Okay, we had to let 4 crew go this summer. And the parallels to Below Deck and what was going on in this boat are insane. Matter of fact, one person actually said, well, when do we go out and party? When can we use a jacuzzi? And we're all like, what?
Not for us to use, for the guests.
Now I get it. These crew on Below Deck, drinking on board, smoking cigarettes, chilling out in the jacuzzi, walking around bikinis, jumping off the boat, having crew days where some other boat pulled up and took them to some magical place where they could go with water sports, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that day costs 12 grand for the crew. All this nonsense is going on. They're getting hurt. They're so drunk, they're falling over and hurting themselves. I don't even know where the freaking captain, if I was the captain on board, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the producers are like, you just stay in your cabin and let those people go nuts. This is our whole problem with yachting right now, is because people are watching this saying, that's the lifestyle I want. I want to do all of that. And then when you get on one of these programs, a normal boat, they're like, huh, what?
We actually have to work?
7 days off this summer? What? We have to be on board when people are on board? Oh my God.
We have to clean? No, I don't think it's going to work out.
It's really bad. Below deck, I did not realize it was as bad as it is.
That would explain a lot.
Crazy.
That
Okay.
explains a lot.
Next.
So now let's go back to the other positive topic about Renaissance Yacht helping out another yacht.
So
Way more positive.
we finished our summer season and we're transiting south, and our fuel stop was Charleston. We pulled in. And I saw a buddy of mine, and he's on like a 45 meter or something, it's a bigger one. And I'm like, dude, I'm leaving tomorrow. When are you leaving? He's like, I was supposed to leave yesterday, but my davit's broken. And I can't leave. Can you put my jet skis up on your boat and I'll pick them up in Lauderdale? And I said, well, I can't do that because I don't have the space. But I said, well, I'll tell you what I can do. I said, throw a bunch of fenders out, and tomorrow morning I'll pull up alongside, as you can see in the video, and we'll pick up your jet skis and we'll put them on your boat for you. And that's exactly what we did. And you know, we got an orchid, and we got a nice card, and we got cupcakes. And you know what? It was a really good thing. And why I'm bringing this up and showing you the video is because this is what yachting is supposed to be. Helping everybody out. You know, the guy's stuck. He was supposed to be there for a day. He's stuck there for 2 weeks. And, you know, we all pitched in, both crews got together, and we got the job done. And he was underway an hour after we were back for Lauderdale. This is why I joined yachting a long time ago.
Help each other out.
It was the girls, actually.
I bet.
No, it was the girls. I mean, as I got older, it was this. Okay, next.
Oh, this month in yachting history.
What's going on in yachting?
72 years ago,
Yeah.
when you were a wee lad.
Whoop, time out.
I
72?
jumped to interrupting.
Okay,
How much interrupting?
okay, just for the record, subtract 20 years from that, maybe even 25.
Sure.
Come on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, 15, whatever. Feadship launched its first yacht in 1949.
Oh, here's a picture of it.
Here's a picture of it. And then made it official 2 years later at the New York Boat Show, which was amazing because it showcased the use of steel, which is a yacht technology that had not been used before in the U.S.
Back in 51, everybody, all the yachts were still being built out of wood. Fiberglass wasn't even around then. And so they came up and they tried to, the U.S. market was the market. Europe had no market. Everybody's house got blown up. We don't have time to go out for the weekend.
On, you know, post-war stuff.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So what's Feadship stand for?
It stands for the First Export Association of Dutch Shipbuilders.
So Feadship's not really just one yard.
It's not.
Actually, back then it was 10. I think it's down to 3. And why did they do this?
Because?
To group everybody together. Well, they did it because they figured strength in numbers.
There you go.
After the war, supplies were low. A combined effort to get a good product out there. Now, Feadship is the Rolls Royce of yachting. I mean, it is what everybody strives for. It's actually funny, but you know, I see somebody in a bar or restaurant or wherever, you know, and I'll see a deckhand. Oh, what boat are you on? He doesn't say, oh, I'm on blah, blah, blah. He goes, I'm on the 60-meter Feadship, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have to laugh. I'm like, really, dude? It's not your boat. But
he has a sense of pride about being on a
that's the
Feadship.
thing. I don't sit there and go, well, dude, I'm just on a Hargrave. You know, no, I actually think that's really cool because the crew and the owner and the builders all have pride in that name. And congratulations to Feadship, 72 years. Here's a picture of the one that they launched this year. Okay, that's a lot bigger than 13 meters. That's 94 meters.
94 meters.
And actually, in the 60s and 70s, they had a rapid growth because of people like Henry Ford, Malcolm Forbes. Guess who else?
Who?
Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis had a Feadship. He used to go around going, I got a ship because Feadship.
Nah,
all
very
right.
creative.
Yeah, so Elvis had a Feadship. Then he lost it because he spent all his money on stupid stuff. And then, but Malcolm Forbes, take a look at this. This is Malcolm Forbes' first. How many did he have?
5.
Okay, well that's his first Feadship. And then here's a 116. They're all called Highlander, by the way. This one was in the jockey club in Miami when I was in the Coast Guard, and that burned down. Yeah.
Galley fire?
Galley fire. Actually, yeah, pretty smart girl. Galley fire. Doug to the rescue. Da, 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 Coast Guard.
Did you rescue their ship?
No, we didn't. It sank.
Did you rescue the people?
No, they were already off.
So
We just stood there and watched.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay.
All right. And then here's Malcolm's last boat.
Zephyr the counts.
It's pretty cool. Did you notice the gold?
I like the gold accents.
Yeah, because he actually called his helicopter the capitalist tool. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So
A lot of progress.
Congratulations to Feadship. Next.
Congratulations. Crew corner.
Crew corner.
Yeah, still. The foreign crew working on U.S. flag yachts, is this still a hot topic?
We have a crew shortage, so everybody's kind of desperate to figure out where, who can work on what. A lot of it are crew management teams and owners. And there's a lot of crew out there actually on the forums going, yeah, you can. The foreign crew can work on a U.S. flag yacht. Is the answer yes?
No.
The answer is no.
No, it's not.
You can't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. You can't do
Still
it.
no.
All right? The only time you can work on a U.S. flag vessel as foreign crew is if the boat's out of the United States. When the boat comes back to the United States, you have to get off. And I'm sorry, gang. I'll make this extremely clear. No freaking exceptions. Everybody tries to find this loophole. There's actually a company in Miami that is promoting this, and I reached out to them, and they didn't get back to me.
Shocker.
All right, but they're quoting a couple of things. First thing they're quoting is the Coast Guard regs. Now, the Coast Guard regulations are specified for manning requirements, not citizenship requirements. Okay, so in Chapter 46, U.S. Code 121.3.1, command of documented vessels, which would be a private yacht, may only be placed under the command of a U.S. citizen of the United States. So there, all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, that's not going to work.
Nope.
But under the exceptions, what's it say?
It says a vessel with only a recreational endorsement or an unmanned barge.
So, hey, as long as it's not chartering, or if you're a barge, I can work on the boat.
You can.
Wrong.
No.
Well, I'm not going to talk about barges. But what that is stating is you don't need to be a U.S. citizen to work on a recreational U.S. flag boat as foreign crew. You guys are reading it wrong. They do that, meaning if you had a green card, you could work on a U.S. flag vessel. They're removing the citizenship requirement, not the right to work requirement. Okay, the second thing, I went to the State Department because a lot of people quote this too.
Was it any different?
Yes, it's much different.
Okay.
It says B1 visas are available to crewmen on a private yacht who establish that they don't have a residence abroad, or they maintain their residence abroad and have no intention of abandoning.
Great.
South Africans, no, they always go back. All right, so, hey, that's great.
The nationality of the yacht's not relevant.
That's what it says. The nationality of the private yacht is not relevant. Boom, there's my loophole.
There it is. However,
People stop reading there.
they stop reading there because they see the answer they want and they stop reading. However,
down on the bottom.
yeah, the very next line says only if the yacht is to sail out of the foreign home port. Keywords: foreign home port.
Okay, so what's that mean? That means you can't do it, all right? Because there's not going to be any U.S. flag vessel on the face of the planet with a foreign home port. You're not going to have a U.S. flag boat with a home port that says Gibraltar or whatever, Monaco. It's just not going to happen because you can't do it, all right? Who would get in trouble?
The crewmate.
I'm trying to keep you guys from losing your visa status for 10 years and then you can't get in at all. No. Foreign, any kind of boat. You just can't go. Your career's over for 10 years.
10 years. Not worth it. Don't do it.
Sorry.
Keep reading.
I know everybody's putting out bad info here, but this is the right info. Just steer clear. So anyway, we're here. We're glad to be back. I'm Doug.
And I'm Christy.
And that's the bottom line. Welcome. Do we have to do this?
Goodbye.
Wait, what?
You said welcome.
Do we have to do this? I said welcome. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. There we go.
Do that thing you do.
What? Hello. Welcome back. I'm Doug.